12 signs you are burnt out, not stressed. Why do you seem to be spending the most of your time lately in bed, lying down, and not doing much? Are you someone who gets tired easily and doesn't want to do anything? Do you consider this type of behavior to be nothing more than normal stress or just laziness? There's a lot of overlap between normal stress and burnout, which can make differentiating between the two difficult. For this reason, it's crucial to recognize the signs of burnout before it's too late. In this video, we are going to show you 12 signs you are burnt out, not stressed. And if you watch to the end, I will show you practical examples on how to know if you are burnt out or it's just normal stress. So pay close attention to the information in this video because you don't want to miss anything. Welcome to a new video from the Social Psychology Masters YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos. And comment down below, I subscribed, and let us welcome you. Let's start. What is a burnout? Burnout is an actual psychological disorder caused by chronic stress. Burnout doesn't happen suddenly. You don't wake up one morning and all of a sudden have burnout. Its nature is much more insidious, creeping up on us over time like a slow leak. For this reason, it's crucial to recognize the signs of burnout before it's too late. Burnout can have long-term effects on memory, creativity, and attention spans. Additionally, people who've experienced burnout have less control over their negative emotions, meaning they become stressed more quickly and easily than individuals with a healthy lifestyle. With that said, let's start with the actual signs of a burnout. Number 1. Fatigue. You feel physically or emotionally exhausted. You stop exercising, start sleeping more, or fill your mind with distractions to avoid your own thoughts. Number 2. Insomnia. You have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep and commonly dream about work. Those dreams are occasionally or frequently nightmares. Number 3. Addiction. You pick up smoking again, start drinking more heavily, begin using drugs, or gain weight due to overeating. Number 4. Loneliness. You feel alone even when you aren't. No one understands what you're going through, and even if they do understand, they don't really seem to care. Number 5. Feelings of inadequacy. You feel unqualified for your job, like someone made a mistake hiring you. You may also feel like a terrible spouse, parent, child, or friend. Number 6. Anger. Inconsequential things infuriate you. You may have road rage, and you may find yourself in frequent arguments with coworkers, family, and friends. Number 7. Cynicism. You believe you'll fail, so you have a hard time convincing yourself to start or try anything. You may also be overly critical of your coworkers or boss's ideas. Number 8. Numbness. You stop celebrating birthdays or holidays and no longer find joy in professional accomplishments. Number 9. Illness. You have headaches, feel as though you're having heart or breathing problems, likely from anxiety, or feel nauseous in anticipation of going to work. Number 10. Short attention span. You struggle to get started on tasks, miss deadlines, or procrastinate uncharacteristically. Number 11. You truly hate your job. Lazy people may dislike their job for many reasons, but if you feel that you dread waking up every morning and are finding yourself slowly making your way towards work, you are most likely burned out. People who hate their job will also often start progressively arriving to work later or finding reasons to get out of work. If you are already doing this, you should take advantage of the extra time and start looking for another job before your work reputation is tarnished. Number 12. You are no longer close with your coworkers. Most people who work become friendly with their coworkers due to proximity and a common interest. It's common for coworkers to go out for lunch or drinks after work with coworkers who get along. However, if you're burned out, your relationship with your coworkers can start to deteriorate. You'll find you're not going out with your coworkers or socializing with them as often. A big reason for this is that they remind you of what is making you burn out. Coworkers can also cause you to feel responsible for their mistakes or try to add to your workload. Of course, any of these symptoms could be signs of general stress, but as specialized doctors say, these signs and symptoms exist along a continuum. In other words, the difference between stress and burnout is a matter of degree, which means that the earlier you recognize the signs, the better able you will be to avoid burnout. Stress versus burnout. What is the difference? If the difference between stress and burnout is the degree to which you're experiencing symptoms, it's important to understand how to differentiate between the signs of stress and the signs of burnout. The following examples will help you differentiate between the two. Use these examples to evaluate where you might be on the burnout or normal stress spectrum. Fatigue. Stress, you are less energetic and feel tired most days. Burnout, you are physically and emotionally exhausted and dread doing everything. Insomnia. Stress, you occasionally have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. Burnout, you have trouble falling asleep or staying asleep more often than not, possibly even nightly. Addiction. Stress, you begin having a glass of wine after a stressful day to relax before bed. Burnout, you feel as though you're incapable of relaxing without having a drink. Loneliness. Stress, you go out less often and take fewer lunches with coworkers. Burnout, you go out of your way to avoid talking to others and may get frustrated when people talk to you or invite you out. Feeling inadequate. Stress, you speak up in meetings or volunteer for projects less often. Burnout, you feel as though all your work outputs are garbage and wonder why you were hired. Anger. Stress, brainstorming or debating with coworkers irritates you and conversations may be tense. Burnout, you have angry outbursts at work, hide in the bathroom to cry, or get into heated arguments with coworkers. Cynicism. Stress, your formerly optimistic perspective has been replaced by pessimism. Burnout, you not only feel like nothing will work, you think it's stupid to even try or consider things. Numbness. Stress, you dread going to work and spend most of the day looking forward to leaving. Burnout, you feel ill at the idea of going to work, and you don't even look forward to your personal time with friends and family. Illness. Stress, you have headaches more frequently and either call in or work from home more often. Burnout, you're often sick with colds, infections, the flu, or other illnesses because of a weakened immune system. Short attention span. Stress, you forget things and have trouble paying attention during meetings and presentations. Burnout, you cannot focus on anything, possibly at work and home, causing a pile of unfinished work and neglected responsibilities. If you're experiencing multiple signs of stress, take steps immediately to limit your stress to avoid progressing into burnout. Get more exercise, limit the amount of overtime you work, make sure to get a healthy amount of sleep regularly, and, if possible, transition some responsibilities to someone else. If you're experiencing even one symptom of burnout, get help before chronic stress causes irreparable damage. First, talk to your doctor or a mental health professional to make sure what you're experiencing is burnout and not a more serious condition. Next, evaluate the causes of your stress and take steps to stop doing the things that are causing your symptoms. As doctors say, burnout isn't like the flu. It doesn't go away after a few weeks unless you make some changes in your life. And as hard as that may seem, it's the smartest thing to do. Avoiding burnout may mean going to your boss and having a painfully honest conversation, or it may mean finding a job that's better suited to your personality, sensibilities, or interests. Causes of burnout. Many people think that burnout just comes from having a high-stress job where every decision you make can have an enormous impact on something. However, this isn't the case when it comes to stress at work. Even people who love their jobs and what they do can experience burnout, because no matter how much you love your work, stressors can cause burnout. Many work stressors don't have to do with decisions at work. They come from unclear instructions and inadequate training, unfair treatment between employees, low pay for high work experience, heavy workloads with seemingly impossible deadlines, conflicts and relationships within the workplace, poor relationship with superiors. Each of these aspects and many more can cause people to become burned out from their jobs and lead to many physical and mental problems if they aren't addressed. People who feel burned out will experience these things and eventually get physical feelings, whereas lazy people will be detached from these things' emotional and physical aspects. If you have made it this far, do you relate to any of these signs? Is there anything you believe we might have missed? Let us know in the comment section below. To learn more, check out other videos on this channel and the links in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.